Hi. Thank you so much for coming. I'm trying to build up a portfolio. I know it can be a little bit scary dealing with an in-home piercer, but I really appreciate you being here. Oh yeah, you can just keep your seat right there. Okay, so we're just gonna be doing your second holes today, right? Oh, no problem. That's one of the easiest piercings to take, I think. I did my own, actually. So, I have all of the stuff, all professional. You're in really good hands, don't worry. So, I'll be walking you through every single step of everything we're doing. I know it's really important that you trust your piercer. Yeah, no, there's no need to be nervous. It's fine. Okay. So I already washed my hands, so I'm going to start by just putting on some gloves. Was it a far drive for you? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So we're actually going to start by cleansing the area with an alcohol pad. I have my box here. And these are just alcohol prep pads, nothing to be worried about. Okay, we're just going to start on this side over here. And I'm just going to just clean the area. We want to make sure it's very thoroughly cleaned. Okay, I'm going to do this side. Yeah, we don't want any bacteria or germs. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and mark your piercing spot where we're going to be piercing. And I have these sterile, natural, individual wrapped, professional med piercing markers. Okay. And it looks just like this. And this ink is totally safe for skin. This is what surgeons use if you're going to have surgery and they need to mark things. Okay. So I'm going to start on this side. Just right there. And these are generally pretty easy to mark. Okay, then we're going to do right there. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay, I want you to go ahead and take a look. What do you think? Okay. You think it looks good? Okay, great. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you the jewelry before we start the piercing. And it's this brand here. And it's sterling silver, so there's not going to be any irritation. Okay, and I always recommend getting one of the smaller sizes to start, and then after 6 months we can switch out the jewelry to a bigger size. They look just like this. They're just basic silver diamond studs. yeah, I recommend one of these two. And these are flat-backed jewelry. So whenever you sleep, it's not going to be pressing on anything. So it makes it a lot more comfortable. So what do you think? This size? Okay, yeah, perfect. That's always my recommendation, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, so now that we've sterilized the piercing area, we've marked it, I've showed you the jewelry, we've picked out what you wanted. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my clamp here. I feel like I have more control with the clamp, and these are all sterile, disposable clamps. So I'm just gonna throw them away when I'm done. Looks like nothing to be afraid of. It's just gonna feel like a firm pinch, and it'll help me control where I put the piercing. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open up the needle, and it's pre-packaged, sterile, of course, and we're gonna be using a 16 gauge needle, which is the perfect size for the jewelry that you picked out. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I want you to go ahead and practice taking some deep breaths. Just in your nose and out your mouth. And I just want you to take a few of those before we start. There's no reason to be nervous. It's gonna be fine. I've done this so many times. Okay, and this is what the needle looks like. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and clamp. We're gonna start on this side. It's fine, take a deep breath. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp. Okay, I've got it there. Now, I'm gonna count to 3, and then on 3, I want you to take a deep breath in your nose, and then whenever I say out, breathe out your mouth. I'm gonna go ahead and slide the needle right through. It'll take 1 second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, deep breath in, breathe out. Okay, pushed it right through, pushed it right through. It's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold that there, and I'm gonna get the jewelry ready. Yeah, see, it wasn't that bad. So here's your jewelry. I'm going to, looks like that, just simple little stud. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew the back. Okay, I'm gonna push this in. I'm gonna have you take another deep breath in because I'm going to slide it all the way through. So you might feel a little bit of pressure. Okay, here we go. Putting it in here. Okay, pushing it all the way through. Take a deep breath. Okay, just like that, just like that. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and screw on the back. You're doing great. Okay. Awesome, that's it. It's in. Great. So now that that side's done, we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay. So I'm gonna clamp your ear again. Strong pinch. Okay. Now those same deep breaths. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. Okay, pushed it right through. Pushed it right through. I'm gonna release that clamp. All right, I'm gonna get the jewelry now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Now I'm gonna have you take another deep breath in. I'm gonna push the jewelry through, and then we'll screw on the back, and then we'll be all done. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take another deep breath. Here comes some pressure. Okay, great. Now we're gonna get our back, and we're just gonna screw on the back here. Okay. Let's just screw that on. All right. Awesome. Those look so good on you. Okay. Let me get you the mirror so you can look at that side. What do you think? I think they look amazing. Oh, so you're gonna come back for your third holes? Oh, good. I love having 3 holes. Okay, so I just wanna go ahead and do a rundown of aftercare. So typically within 4 to 6 weeks, they're doing significantly better, but I want you twice a day spraying with this, and I'm gonna send this home with you. This is my favorite piercing aftercare product, and it's just got a mister on the tip, and it's pretty strong, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and spray this on your ears now that we're all done, just to give it a good cleanse. Okay, and this is gonna just feel really nice and refreshing, because I know that there can be some stinging afterwards, which is totally normal, and you didn't have hardly any bleeding at all. But I am, after I spray, I'm gonna just kind of touch up with a Q-tip very gently to get rid of some of the blood and crusties, but it's really not that bad. And then at home, twice a day, and I would avoid trying to use Q-tips to clean, you know, too deep or harsh underneath the piercing, because if you are too rough with them, you can agitate and cause swelling and redness. Try to avoid sleeping on your side, which I know is so hard. It's really, really hard for me. I'm a side sleeper. Just try your best to prop yourself in a way that's comfortable, at least for the first month. I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray your ears. I'm gonna start on this side again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just block your face a little bit. I don't want any. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Block. I'm just gonna come up from right here, actually. Okay, just like that. Simple. And then I'm a big believer in the leave it alone healing method. I don't think you need to do a whole lot. Literally just spray them and leave them. If you have any consistent swelling and redness that lasts for longer than a week, and there's pus and a bad smell, those are signs of infection, and I would recommend seeing your primary care. And they might recommend that you take out the earrings and take antibiotics, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. This stuff is the best, hands down the best. It's saved me. I've had people's ears that look like they're getting infected, and then they start using this 2-3 times a day, and it completely goes away. So just stay on top of your cleaning and don't touch them. It's going to be really, really hard to not want to play with your ears, and my ears even itched whenever I got them pierced. Don't itch, don't touch, just leave them alone. Take these off. Okay, so do you have any questions? Okay, well, great. Thank you so much for letting me do this. I'm definitely gonna add you to my portfolio, and if you don't mind after this, if I just take a couple of pictures. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much.